Hello, and welcome to episode 20 of An Old Man Plays 7 Days to Die, Alpha 13.6. As you can see by my toolbar and my health over at the bottom left, something's not right. Look at the top of the screen, day 42, 10:39. I was just recording the 42-day horde, and my computer crashed. I've got to run quickly to wherever I just put my waypoint. It's totally wiped out. I'm back to level 1. I've got no points in anything, but my building and my mini bike should still be, when this has happened before, they should still be there. So I'm going to try and run back before the 42-day horde turns up again, and hide in my base. I think what I'll do is I will definitely spawn in all the books I've read and read them again, so I can make the stuff I was being able to make. I don't think there's anything I can do about the skill points that I had. I'm just worried about getting back to my base before 10 o'clock. If I have to, I'll just spawn in a coffee or something, or an alcohol, so I can run all the way. I've got so far on my base that I don't want to restart. But I'm going to have to obviously rebuild my character again. So all the mining that I've done, my mining was at 100, my weapon making and tool making were both around the 35-40. Now my tool making, because of all the axes I made, not the axes, all the pickaxes that I've made, was 40, no, 50, 40 something, 50, I don't know. Bladed weapons, because of the axe for chopping down trees, was well over 50. So I've lost an absolute, 42 game days worth of everything. I'm just going to spawn in a beer. There we go. And see if my house is still there. Because the map is showing us all my exploration, I'm assuming that my base will still be how it was when I left it. I did have what I was doing, because I'd gone out early just before 10. Well, it was 8 actually. Thinking, oh, the hordes are going to turn up at 10, and it turned up, so I quickly hit record. That's it. And was sitting on my latest defense idea. Probably a third into the board. Yeah, probably a third of the way, working brilliantly. And then came up with blue screen, not the screen of death, but blue screen, actually saying something as exception error. Windows needs to restart and it rebooted my computer. Yeah, everything's there as it was. I can't even watch the video of it because it corrupted the video, so the video won't start. But yeah, you can see the damage it was taking from the vomiting cops that were coming from this direction. I was looking, probably saying you can probably see damage on the floor, but that's probably not the best way to look at it. Looks like my mini bike is still up there. Yeah, so anyway, I thought, oh, I'll sit there and make sure I'm there when they appear so they come to there rather than to the base, so we'll see how that would work. So I just filled my inventory up with potassium nitrate. Yeah, glad my bike was left here. So I'd filled my inventory up with potassium nitrate and coal, and I was just letting that process, because it takes like ages to make gunpowder. Sitting there waiting for the haul to turn up. Yeah, well, there's no way that I can get all the experience levels back. But at least I've got a secure base. I was able to make green pickaxes with my I think I've got some in here. Yeah, with forged steel, I was able to make green pickaxes. 340 was their health when I made them. 340, 341, 342. I suppose all I can think of doing for my tool construction, I suppose, is just put loads of stones and wood and plant fibres in my inventory and sit on the roof, just making it craft them until my tool crafting goes up to that sort of level again. So that'll just take hours. At least my base is still here. I can show you a bit what I've been doing. I think you've seen all in here. This is my mine. There's a lot. It goes on for ages. But that's one thing, I don't know whether they've added it or that is just the back of where one of my lights is. That's just, yeah, because I've got lights every 10 down here. But you can see by digging all this out, this is what I'd increase my weapon making, just making axes after that pickaxe after pickaxe after pickaxe to dig all this. Because obviously it's one wider because I've lined everything. I like that touch. Just my little vents up there. I wonder if they actually damaged the floor when they landed. Because quite a few of them have fallen down. No, they just die quite happy. Oh, something's broken, so something must have survived the fall. I don't see how that is missing. Okay. So it is worth me putting... They couldn't survive that distance fall. I have no idea what could have damaged this stuff here. Oh well. Yes, I think my subtle lighting works quite nicely. But, I mean, you can see how much the stuff's making. Got another 500 there because I was going to upgrade around my walls. I am very disheartened, I've got to admit. But that's how I managed to upgrade everything to concrete. Wood, nearly a whole thing I'll bring out chopping, so that's why my bladed axe is doing. I do not know of any way that I can bring my stats back to what they were. I just can't make anything. Kills, deaths, it has travelled. Items crafted, I don't think I've crafted anything. Skills, no points used, no skills. I don't know what creative is. What is it that easy to spawn stuff in? I don't know. Didn't even know that thing was there. So I don't know. Well, okay, I'm going to end this as a bit short episode. And I'll probably go and... what else was I doing? Oh, I can show you. Yes, because I was testing how that drop thing worked for the day 42 horde. I was going to see if I could kill them all, if they'd all die without me actually by falling, you know. Perhaps the thingies died, the thingies survived. The ferals, I don't know if any ferals came down here though. Managed to do that. So I think I might put another secondary door here. Yeah, because I was testing that to see how that worked. Well, I'm pretty sure it worked because I had actually tested it before the day 42 horde. A random wandering horde had come through when I was building it. So I just kept jumping from one side of it to the other to make them run up to it, run across it. And that's why I had to make the ramps on one side because they're only going from the side they were dropping down. They're only going from this way. They wouldn't go in from the other way. So I raised it both sides and then put a ramp up to it. So they went up and dropped it down on both sides. So that was working. So I knew that killed them. So I'd have done this. Okay, can't get to it from in here. This used to be the exit to the other vault hatch, but it's now concrete because I best put some clothes on. It's going to get cold. I've got spare clothes in here. Some spare clothes in here. Oh, I think I've loads of meat on me as well. I just don't have the concrete mix on me. I don't matter, I've got plenty of it. Drink, I want a drink. That'll cool me down. Doesn't matter. Oh, that was a wood on me, I don't know. Yeah, this is, that. What? Oh, too low. Yeah, I started digging all the way around my base. I left the spikes there above it and just dug out. Because I got this far. The reason this was so difficult is that top one is tarmac, the top two layers of tarmac, and even with my pickaxe it was difficult to break. This one here goes down 40 blocks, so I was just going to go all the way around and then just carry on going down to all the way around, down, all the way around, and basically have a do over my spikes, so anything that comes to my walls would fall down there. Tried to attack my walls, I wouldn't have to ever repair my walls again. So I could get mining back up again by digging through there, but it's just going to take me ages. Yeah, so right. Right, I'm going to leave it there, I think. I'll best go and stand by something warm. Yeah, I think I'll probably, like I say, spawn in the books I've read. I can't do anything about my experience points. So this will be able to make it so I can make the things I could make before. Oh well, I'll end it there. Okay, thanks for watching anyway. That was a naff episode. It wasn't exactly what I had planned. I had an experiment planned, but I don't think there's any way I can get. I can try loading the remnants of the 42 of the start of the 40-day horde, 42-day horde in. It was about 10 minutes or so, I think. 8 to 9 minutes, I don't know. I can try loading it into an editor, see if I can actually get it to process in any way, because it won't actually play on VCL, the raw footage. So I can try that and tag it onto the beginning of this to show what was happening. Other than that, thanks for watching, and goodbye.